50 miles. I probably related to everybody twice.
She's got to move around. She's so funky and she knows she's got to.
Good morning. Good morning, you guys. It's Saturday morning. It's still barely morning. It's like 5 to noon at a time. I am in, and like that's my favorite part. I am in the state of Alabama. I am in northeastern Alabama. I'm actually about to briefly cross into Georgia any minute now. I think that we should be capturing another border crossing. Cooking here, which is nice. It's like, you know, everybody kind of drives at the speed they want to, which is how it should be in free places. There's a storm coming. I think it's hitting Hamilton tonight. I'm gonna get really close, way up into Kentucky, and then wait for a window tomorrow morning and drive for a couple hours, and bam, I'm done. I'm actually like very excited to be done driving. I'm going to enjoy cleaning my car and, like, you know, taking her a few miles to Whole Foods. It's probably going to be really cold and snowy when I'm in Cincinnati, which is like fucking hilarious, but there you have it. Nothing is normal about this past year. So, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, so masks are kind of seem to be back in full effect. I haven't stopped much, but the hotel last night, those ladies were for real, and they were stopping anybody coming in without a mask and yelling at them. But, you know, again, there's lots of people on the road. There were a lot of people at the hotel. I'm back at a little bit of elevation. I was like below sea level for a while, and now I'm back at like 600 feet. I'm probably coming into the Smoky Mountains, I guess. I'm like 40 miles or so from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I like to say that, Chattanooga. I feel like I've been through this way before. It's a pity that I can't off-road, but I'm finally, like, I have a timetable again, so I'm kind of getting where I'm going, which it's good. That might be it. I was hoping to be in Georgia by now, so we could see Georgia together. Doesn't seem to have happened. It's just like a little sliver. It's like when you're going from Pennsylvania to Ohio, you go through West Virginia for like a second. Ooh, that was a skunk. Stinky. Stinky. Oh, here it is. We're about to be in Georgia. Okay, another border crossing. I mean, we've done a lot of them. I haven't videotaped that many of them, I think. But I'll have to make a list of states. Maybe I'll think of that. But yesterday, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Today, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky. Here we go. Welcome to Georgia. Georgia Peach. Here we are. Another state, you guys. I felt like just singing my theme song just then and now. Because of an accident. I don't know how we managed to do that. Oh, he came from the other side, dude. Yikes. I hope he didn't take out anybody on this side. Good evening. Good evening. It is 4 o'clock. I am in northern Tennessee, pretty close to the border with Kentucky, thank goodness. It's pretty shit out. This is actually better. Well, it just actually turned wet again. It was dry for a minute. But I'm at like 1,200 feet. I'm in the Appalachians, I guess. I'm feeling right at home. I'm interested in stopping, as you can imagine. winter. It's just kind of like, yeah, there you go. Winter. It's pretty up here. I wish I had more time to drive around and I wasn't on an interstate. But, you know, I'll come back. I'll do it next road trip. I'll do it next road trip. I forgot again. Once again, I forgot about elevation. Look. Oh, Jellicoe is around the border. Jessica, I don't even know how to say it. Jellicoe, whatever. That's like 25 miles away. So I'm a bit from the border, but I've only got maybe an hour and a half left. All right, I'm gonna go back to concentrating on this mess. 32 degrees, by the way. 32. All right, peeps. Talk later. State of Kentucky. Land of my forebears. All four of my grandparents were born in the state of Kentucky. Right around here, actually. So if I'm like here for the next 50 miles, I'm probably related to everybody twice. Anyway, welcome to Kentucky, my old Kentucky home. Hi, you guys. Good morning. It's good morning still. It's 11:23. It is 44 degrees, and I'm in Kentucky. I'm like, I don't know, 60 miles from Cincinnati. This bitch is over. I'm gonna self 5K when I get to Cincinnati. I'm not gonna go beyond a 5-kilometer radius. And I'm joking, but like honestly, I'm ready to not be driving. I stayed in Kentucky last night. I'm going to my Aunt Carol's tonight. I'm so excited to be stopping. Very excited to see everybody. I'm a little bummed to be back in Corona country, to tell you the truth, because as soon as I got into, like, I guess that first stop in Alabama, they were all about it, and ever since, you know, Berea, where I just stopped, is like a university town, and like those assholes with half an education, they were taking it very seriously, like, God forbid, an overeducated middle class. I was gonna say liberal. I don't like labels, so I'm not gonna say, but you know who I'm talking about. That whole place was full of them, and they were coroned up. There's police here in Kentucky. What else am I saying? Yeah, these are the first police I've seen. Sheriff on the side of the road. The weather is really shit. Did I say that part? It's not icy, which is the thing that I was afraid of. But it's been pouring since I left. Actually, since like yesterday afternoon at 3. But I would like to go back to Kentucky and hang out, maybe spend a little time. I found something really gross in my hotel room, so I left them a note. And so I'm hoping that like they call me and say, please come back and let us try again. And so then we can get a trip to Berea and like go check some shit out. Yeah, the crony, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, so I'm a little bummed about the crony, because like it's ridiculous if you think these people are doing all this shit to themselves, and I've just covered swaths of the country and nobody can give a fuck. Like they're actually like, you know, people would look, I'd walk in the door and people would like look at me behind a counter with no mask on, kind of like say something. I'm not saying shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, I often wondered if the world were ending, you know, if the apocalypse were approaching, where would the universe put me? I would never put a dime on Cincinnati. And yet here we are. Anyway, it's been a trip. I mean, think about it. I covered, I don't know, I still haven't made that list. So many states. Today, just Kentucky and Ohio. What else? It's been easier driving actually since I left Louisiana too, because the cops are not dicks, which they have been pretty much since Arizona. I don't know about New Mexico. I was in the middle of nowhere for most of my trip across New Mexico, so can't really tell. But Texas and Louisiana and Arizona and Louisiana corralled me, so, and that just is awful. Like that just is unacceptable. unacceptable, honestly. I don't know what we do about that one too. Let me stick that on my list of rants. All right, I'm gonna pay attention to driving because it's really shit. I'll show you the other direction eventually. Okay, peace.
She's got to move around.